Naborski, and this is the Dahl Art Center mystery card game. One of the Dahl Art Center's pieces has gone missing, and it's your job to figure out not only which piece went missing, who took it, and at what event the piece went missing. So the object of the game is to solve this problem, and in doing so, you will win the game. You need to investigate by going to different exhibits and events that the dolls put on. This is based off of a trading card system. When you go to different events at the doll, you will be given trading cards that pertain to the event or to the various artists or art pieces that are associated with the event. This can also be done, they have a weekly musicians that come to. You can get cards that are associated with musicians and songs as well. The materials for this game involve the number of players that are going to be playing. You need more than 2, but it would probably be better to have 3 to 6. A list of all the cards that you will be using to play the game, and at least 6 cards of each type. And there are 3 card types: a person, a place, and a thing. Dice, the game board, and a board marker for each player. These are the cards. They're quite versatile, and the interesting thing about them is they not only allow you to play the game, but they give you more information about the types of exhibits and art pieces that you saw while you were at the doll. This isn't necessarily a game that you need to be at the doll to play, but it does involve you going to the doll more than once and learning about the various things that they have to offer. This is the game board. There's a player area, an instruction area, in case you can't remember how to play, and the triad of circles. So what you do as the player to set up the board is in the area for gameplay, you have to set down you have to set a card on each circle, and you have to set 3 cards in a sort of triad of circles in the corner. The 3 cards in the corner will represent the thing that was stolen, who stole it, and where this happened. And the other cards, you explore the board and look at them and try to figure out what the 3 cards in the corner are. In order to do this, you need to place the cards on the board, and you also need to place your board marker on one of the cards. Players can place their board markers on the same card, and you can start wherever you want on the board. And you need to follow the arrows as you're playing the game. It's recommended to have a similar number of cards for each category as you're playing the game. During your turn, you will roll the dice and move your marker following the arrows on the board, the number of spaces your die represents. Then you'll look at the card that you land on, and you will write down the card and mark it on your sheet that has the list of all the cards that you're playing with. Then you have the opportunity, if you think you know what the 3 cards in the corner are, you can guess them. If you guess correctly, you've won the game. If you guess incorrectly, then you're going to have to remove yourself from the game. Now, as you collect more cards at the doll, you may have more than 6 cards of each type. If you'd like to play with more than 6 cards of each type, there won't be enough room on the board for all the cards that you're playing with, so they'll be distributed evenly throughout the players. In the case of you losing the game and you have extra cards, the cards in your hand will be distributed evenly among the other players when you're removed from the game, and the extras will be laid out on the table. As you're playing the game, the extra cards will be passed to the right so that you can see them and you can't hog cards and prevent other players from knowing any more details. Winning is guessing the 3 cards in the corner correctly. And losing is not. The interesting thing about this game is system. Other games can be designed from these types of cards. You're not stuck with this particular game, and you're constantly creating new cards that have to do with new exhibits, new artists, new art pieces that are coming to the doll. So you get to learn a lot more about the doll, and it's an incentive to come to the doll more than once. It's sustainable because you don't have to necessarily keep it a physical thing. You can create an app or a web-based game and collect virtual cards using the same designs to make